Yo guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. We're just hopping straight into this one. We are on the Razer mx650 with the Electro & Co kit on it. And today we're just gonna be riding around my town. Do a little wheelie already. This is the first ride of the day. Ooh. I love this Razer so much. I got my phone right here with the True Moto app turned on, and I can just adjust all the power settings with it. It wheelies so nice. Even though that the swing arm is stretched, the bike still wheelies pretty good. Okay, so yesterday when I was riding, the beaches were all flooded, like all the roads were like underwater, and we're gonna go see if they're still underwater or not. So that's where I'm gonna go, straight to the beach. If you guys are wondering what bike this is, well, I obviously already told you guys, the Razer mx650 with the Electro & Co kit. I do have a video talking about like all the parts on the bike. It's my latest video, and that'll be in the link in the description. Yeah. And I'm also gonna make another video talking about all the pricing of all the parts on the bike and how much money I have into this bike. Okay, we're on the main road, or turning onto it. Looks pretty empty. I'm gonna wait to cross the road. Ooh. That person didn't have to stop, but they were nice enough to. Okay, so down this road, yesterday the whole road was underwater, so we're gonna see if it's underwater right now. I don't think it will, but I'm just checking. The water does look pretty high. Nope, it is not underwater. Nope. I mean, it's slowly coming up. Yeah, right here. Okay, so this is a video of what it looked like yesterday. Literally the whole parking lot was flooded. The water is pretty close to the parking lot. Super close. Yeah, it's starting to come in to the parking lot here. Oh yeah, the water's still coming up. I don't know if the camera can see that or not. The water is slowly moving up. High tide's in like 2 hours, so I feel like this parking lot's gonna be underwater later. I might, at the end of the video, come back here just to see if the water flooded the parking lot or not. It's super close. I mean, 4 feet from the parking lot. Okay, so now we're gonna go over that bridge and go along a different beach. See if that road's flooded or not. Yeah, the water is so close to the bridge. Just going slow so nobody gets mad. Yeah, maybe at the end of the video when I come back here, the parking lot would be underwater maybe. Okay, so this is kind of like sand slash dirt, and I have supermotos on, so it's not really the best combination. So I'm just gonna take it medium speed. Oh yeah, the water's pretty high here. I don't know, yeah, the camera can definitely see it all up here. If you watch my previous videos, you would tell that the water is much higher than it's normally at. So for the past couple days, my shock, I had it locked, so it wouldn't move at all. But now I just pumped up the shock again, and it feels so much better. So much nicer having rear suspension. The guy did a little wheelie for the ruckus. So a couple of scientists came to my town, and they said my town, like this part, would be underwater in 20 years. I feel like it's gonna be underwater sooner than that, because literally yesterday this was all underwater. If you guys are also wondering what happened to my E-Ride Pro is almost back together. If you guys don't know yet, I have an E-Ride Pro SS 2.0, and I took it apart for a powder coat, and the controller has been giving me some troubles. So yeah, so that's why it's been a while since I posted an E-Ride Pro video. Is this road flooded? Nope. Some sand washed up from yesterday. Here, I'll just go slow over this. Yeah, that's all sand from the ocean when it like pushed up all the sand from the beach onto the road. Yeah, the ocean's pretty high. It's pretty crazy, like, when I was like 5 years old, the water would never get this close. It would be like 25, 30 feet out from this. Well, I love the sound of that Razer, or this Razer. Definitely does not sound as good as like a 250, but for an e-bike, this is not a bad sound. Yeah, the water's so high. Oh, the water is going over the wall right here. I just saw it go over. Oh no, the water is pouring over this. And there it goes. Yeah, yesterday this was literally all underwater. And there goes the waves again. There goes the water. I'm gonna wait. There's a car behind me. I'm just gonna wait for them to pass me. Yeah, this is not high tide though. I mean, yes, it's high tide, but it's not the max high tide. Okay, literally this right here was all underwater yesterday, and this is what it looked like. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Cars are just driving right through the water. Apparently, it's supposed to be like that today. Just later on today. Okay. We're going to a different beach now. People don't even really see this bike, they just can't hear it. They either don't hear it or they just don't care. Like literally they just walked right in front of me. $25 miles per hour is sadly the speed limit here, so this is like, I'm going 25 right now, so I just don't want to get in trouble. I'm down to 83 volts. I started the video with 88 volts, so it went down like 5 volts. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This Razer's almost 90 volts fully charged. Okay, we're at like the beach parking lot, like the third parking lot. The water's pretty high. I mean, I've seen this parking lot flood before. It's pretty close. Not really, it's like 4 feet below. I am gonna go turn around and ride, head back, and I'm gonna just start riding the downtown area of the next town over. Okay, so we are back. We're almost back on that dirt path leading to that bridge, and then I'm gonna head down to the downtown area. parking lot from this angle does not look flooded still. So yeah, yesterday was just crazy because yesterday at this time it was underwater. I'm sliding around a little because I have the Supermotos on, obviously. The suspension works so good. Even though people think it's overpriced, it's definitely worth it. It's better than stock. Well, that's for sure. The stock one's just for decoration pretty much. It doesn't even work. Pushing the bike over. This is all like pure sand. I'm gonna just push it past these people. Okay, we're back on the bridge. Of course, there's a person walking with their dog. Hey, the parking lot's deeper than it was before. It was definitely not that high. I don't think so. Yeah, it definitely got higher. Okay, time to head down to downtown area. Little wheelie. I only do those wheelies when like nobody's around, just so like I don't endanger anybody. We're down to 80 volts. We went down 8 volts for the total ride, which is not bad. Literally no one's on the road. Well, it's not, like just very few people. Okay, we're pretty much in the downtown area now. You would know that if you watch my previous videos. It's pretty empty. Yeah, literally this town's empty right now. I mean, it's not tourist season, I guess, but... Taking a left. Oh, this corner's so fun. That corners on the Razer are so fun. Like zigzag roads are super fun with the Razer. Yeah, the ocean's literally all in front of us. I'm not even using the brakes, and it's maintaining the same speed. It's because I have 10% regen on. And I'm using the brakes because I don't want to go that fast around this corner. But the regen helps a ton. Okay. Taking a left. Yeah, like these roads are pretty fun, but I gotta go slower here just so I don't like endanger anybody. This is like a neighborhood pretty much. Just checking my phone. I'm at like 62% battery, which is pretty decent. I went pretty far. I know it may not seem far for you guys, but that's because I cut a lot of the clips up, but I probably went like 20 miles, if not more. Do no hands. Okay. This is like a dead end. It's like a U-turn down here. Yeah, no problem. This road's super fun too, because that's a couple turns on it like this. And literally the streets are pretty empty, which is pretty cool. It's better than like being stuck in traffic for 2.5 hours. Okay, now we're going like 15 miles per hour behind this dude. The sound is so aggressive for such a little mini bike, and the fact that it's electric. Now I'm stuck behind this dude. It's going like 8 miles per hour. Okay, we're at a different beach now. Okay, it's pretty high. Did a little skid on the sand. Okay, I'm gonna head back and see if the parking lot's flooded or not, and then that'll be the wrap of the YouTube video. Okay, we are almost back to the bridge for the third time. I have a feeling it's not going to be that big of a difference, but I'm just trying to see if even later on today, if it will flood or not. Oh, it's slowly, it's definitely went up a little bit more just in that short period of time. Yeah, the water is slowly making its way in front of the bridge like yesterday. Oh. The parking lot is officially flooded now. All this is flooded. And this is like the first phase of it. So if you guys watched the beginning of the video, you would see that this was not even up here. It probably rose 10 feet. And then over here, it rose like 50 feet or so. Let's see if the camera can see it. Just gonna tap the GoPro. Yep, you guys can. Yeah, all this is slowly flooded. Yesterday, it was pretty deep here. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, so the parking lot is flooded. I have a temptation to go through it, but it's salt water, so like ruin my bike. Yeah. And probably within like an hour, this place is gonna be all flooded. Yeah, the water's slowly moving, like very slowly. Yesterday was crazy though. I put my bike down and then I turned around for a second, then I looked back at my bike and it was under the water. Or in the water, not under the water, in the water. Because it was rising so fast. The seagulls literally just swimming around. Yep. The water is literally, the only thing stopping the water is this little stone wall. So if you see how tall these parking barriers are, they're like almost as tall as my foot. Or yeah, a little bit smaller, like 5 inches smaller. And it's completely underwater right there and all right there. It's all underwater. So that's how you know how deep it is. It's probably like, that over there is probably like 1.5 feet deep. And pretty soon, where this bike is right now, this is gonna be like 1 foot deep. Because the water is rising pretty fast. You can even see like the ripples from the wind pushing it. It's pretty crazy. I should have set up like a fast forward camera like way over there and watch it like flood. Okay, so this is gonna be a wrap of the YouTube video, but I am gonna put 1 or 2 videos after this clip to show how much higher the water rose. Yeah, just so you guys can see how much the parking lot will flood within like 30 minutes. So yeah, so thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video and give me video ideas if you want to see a video from me. And yeah, and subscribe.